You voted for it, now it's here. Shit talking with Sebastian, ladies and gentlemen. Let's frickin' do this. Okay, we're with the boys, Sebastian, ladies and gentlemen. We've
Hi.
everyone wants to see you, and I don't know why. I think I'm being replaced, to be quite frank with you.
I think my editing makes your videos, to be fair. I think that they've seen the low
They
quality
make
of
my
some of the
videos,
episodes.
period. They
Make your
just
videos,
make them.
period.
Oh, okay. Well, this is our second take, ladies and gentlemen, because the first take kind of went downhill. We went way too dark, way too quickly, because we didn't really have any script. Now I wrote down some
Cool.
kind of questions and stuff that we're gonna go back and forth with, but I don't know. Let's just not air that last one, Sebastian. Okay. Cool,
I'm gonna
bro.
keep it in the archives. I'm gonna use it to blackmail you. You said a lot of bad stuff, dude. I'm not even gonna mention it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can post it if you want to. Like, I could be like, okay, you know, there's like fat woman photos where it's like, this is me when I was in 2014. This is me now. I could be like that. You know, I can turn into something positive.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. Okay, so um, let's just start off with some stupid questions. Okay, so we've got some questions from the Think Rich family. Okay. First one comes
Family.
from Tyron Clark _.
Oh,
Shit.
I think I know that guy. I'm not too sure though.
Ask Sting to talk in his native language. Go Sting.
That's very hard. I don't really have a native. I think my native language is English because I'm white. So I'm technically
Okay.
speaking my native language.
But clearly not, because according to Tyron Clark _, you have a native language. So speak
He has
it,
a
bro.
native language.
What?
He has a native language. I don't. I can speak French if you want me to.
French? Really?
Yeah, I can speak. No, I can't
Bonjour.
really.
Je le
Bonjour,
veux
comment ça va?
Je veux de toi.
Oui, baguette. Croissant.
Okay, we got another question from the Think Rich fam. We already answered this one, but I just have to say it anyway. When are you making a video? For me, for moose meat, I actually thought this one through, and I might just make another one just for the lols, because like people have come up to me and been like, "No, bro, you should at least make like a couple when you're bored," and you're not the only person that has said that. It's just so maybe I
I agree
will.
with that as well.
Yeah, maybe I will. And did you put more time into that one video with like two? You said they had like 2 hours into editing it or something.
Oh, I actually did.
For real?
I did I finished the intro meme, well, outro meme. I've like finished like conceptualizing it, and I just need to edit some parts in, and then
And then
put
you're
it into
done,
original material. I could probably just finish it tonight. To be honest, I might just crash
bro.
out,
You
so
should
it
you
might be
should
up
definitely do
tomorrow.
that. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
cool,
see your
dude.
shit, bro.
Thank you. It is 1 minute and 51 seconds long.
Is it PG enough for me to link it in this
Oh
video?
yeah, yeah, it's PG. I'm pretty sure. It's like nothing really bad.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
speak Japanese.
Because you know what I'm
And
referring to. So it's just like there's none of that.
oh, I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Yeah, you
But
100% know what I'm referring to.
yeah,
Question number 3, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes from Alexander Jensen. That's A. Alexander Jensen N. Okay, if you want to go for him, follow him. This is one of my cool friends. He says the crappiest things about Cape Town. We answered this one as well. I would personally say the seals, because I went to go see the seals today and they fucking stank, bro. And I know I just swore, but that was I had to put that in. Because they just stank so much, bro. Like, we went to Seal Island, and before we even got, like, within a kilometer of the Seal Island, it started to stink like dead fish that's just died for weeks. It was so bad. So bad. But they're cute, though. They really are cute, and they're clever as hell. But they stink like shit, honestly. You do not want them in your house. And if you do, you need like a lot of shampoo or to like clean them, or like I would, or some doggy soap or something. Like I would
oh,
if
because you wash dogs and you walk them, obviously a doggy soap.
So yeah, doggy soap wet reference. Just plugging that real quick. But I mean, what's the crappiest thing? Because you live in Durban. What's the crappiest thing about Durban? Because I don't think you answered this properly in the last time.
Yeah, because I can't really think. There's like nothing really to do here, to be honest. You can go to the beach, and that's about it.
Don't you have that like one park or whatever?
Yeah, we have
Shakaland.
Shaka Marine World. Yeah, Shaka Marine World, Wet n Wild. But like,
That's pretty dope. Is it expensive to get
yeah,
in
but that's
there?
dope. Yeah, it's pretty fucking expensive.
And the food, is it nice?
The food is they've got like their own like like not custom, privately owned like fast food thing, and it is also very expensive.
So it's just expensive. And do you like
Yeah,
do
but
you
it's
pay
just
for
for
a ticket
tourists.
or
It's
do you
fun. It's
just
really
pay
fun.
to go on every
You pay
single
for
ride?
the ticket. No. You pay for ticket. You can go for like the whole day. You can also pay to go to like an aquarium, and you can pay to go see a seal show or dolphin show.
Oh
Or
shit.
penguin show.
So seals are clever.
Yeah,
I wasn't lying. They are very clever.
yeah.
Do they like flips and shit?
I mean, but that's like pretty much it. To be honest, there's like nothing else really here. But I guess that's just because I live here, so I don't really.
Okay, this is an interesting question that I wanted to ask you. Do you think YouTube is gonna die within the next 5 years? Thoughts?
No,
No.
definitely not.
Definitely or no?
It's too sustainable. I highly doubt it. It's monopolized the video like
I think
thing.
that
Like
they're
no one,
running
no one.
it like they're not listening to the creators and running it like such trash to the point where if a competitor comes in, they're screwed within 5 years.
Yeah, but maybe it depends how good the competitor is. I mean, does anyone use Daily Motion or Vimeo or
I know,
or
but like,
Vidme or any of that? No,
but I
it
think
will
though
monopolize it, but
Vimeo
it's gonna.
wasn't really trying to be YouTube though. It was trying to be different, wasn't it? YouTube was
I
just,
don't
I mean,
know, dude.
Vimeo was just like a player that you could put on your website.
Vimeo is just YouTube that you can put nude videos on. I don't know if there's a strong enough competitor, probably, but it takes a lot of force to kill a monopoly.
I don't know, man. Like, I think it, the bigger they are,
If
the
you
harder
get
they
if,
fall,
if
and that
yeah, I know, but
especially
if it gets
applies
another
to YouTube.
competitor, if the competitor gets a lot of support, then probably.
Yeah, like all they need is to get PewDiePie on start uploading on Vimeo, and then everyone's just converting.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do. They just need to be clever about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's freaking true. And that's why it's so easy. Like if I had the money, I would do that because YouTube is trash, and there needs to be a better form of entertainment. And but I think honestly as well, podcasts are also starting to take over video, and
Uh,
that's because that no,
well, yeah, because they're more profitable.
I think
There's a lot more money.
education as a whole will save video for quite a while, because like obviously you need to see things, or you need to see like motivational talks or whatever, but podcasts are just fucking blowing up to the point where it's like, okay, this could take over video completely, because it opens up a pathway of just doing something else while you're listening to your thing, where is you have to actually take the time to sit down on YouTube, and people just are too lazy, man. They want to do something else.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take another question. Was your favorite subject in school by Shanae Kruger? Mine was home time. What was your favorite subject back in high school?
At school, definitely history. I still really enjoy it.
History. I dropped history, and I
Good
think
know
I
about
regret
it.
dropping history, man, because
What did you drop it for?
I don't know. I think it was drama because I wanted to be an actor at one point.
I did drama as well. I dropped drama for bio in like grade 11.
Yeah. So we've answered all of the Think Rich family questions. Yeah, we were into like if YouTube's gonna actually fall down. You said no. I said
Well,
yes.
I said it's kind of unlikely, but it might happen. It's not improbable.
I
mean,
think
it's
there's
not
a big
impossible,
chance
but I
of it
think it's
happening.
improbable.
Someone with enough money to attract like enough big YouTubers to go onto another platform is just like there. He's already. That's half the job done, honestly. But anyway, I wanted to ask you, what is one nugget of knowledge, okay, that you can give to people that want to get into college or want to go to college?
Uh, don't mess up in matric. Focus in matric.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my college wasn't hard to get into because it's private, so it's not like you need
But
like
isn't
a
private
certain amount
more
of it.
isn't private more hard to get into?
If you money wise, yes, but
Uh,
like the minimum mark I needed was like a 60% for English,
uh,
and
really?
then I think it was like a 60% for LO as well. Like they literally didn't look at my math or anything other else mark.
Uh, that's yeah, okay. Well, I
Oh,
heard.
I would apply early as well. I'd apply as like early as you can and try to apply as
Most
many
people
sessions
who
as you
apply in
can.
grade 11, right? They use their grade 11 marks,
Yeah,
and then
I would not. I didn't even do that, dude. I remember when I was in grade 11, like all the teachers like, "Well, your grade 11 like final report counts," but I've never been asked for it.
oh really?
Yeah.
Your so I guess it just depends on when you apply. But yeah, it just depends on when you want to apply. Which is kind of shitty because they really are. They're saying like, oh, if you do really badly in grade 11, you're gonna die. So
Yeah, but you can still apply the next year. I think it's fine. Or other than that, or you can try to take a gap year. But I would not recommend doing a gap year
really, why not?
because it's a waste of time. A lot of like literally every college I spoke to was like, you guys should not take gap years because basically you like taking 1 year out that you could be like using to study or work or do something in
Yeah, but it's it's
to do nothing.
it's
I mean, you can still
it's
work
a way
during it, but
it's a
like
way
it
to
doesn't
figure
look
out
like.
what you like because
Yeah, I know that,
if
but
you yeah, I know, but if you think about it logically, most people are taking on a whole bunch of debts to get into college, right? No one can actually pay it like forefront unless you're very rich. So,
unless you think rich.
if unless you think rich, exactly. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. So if you need to be sure of what you actually want to do in life in order to take on that amount of if you want to take on that amount of debt, and in order to know that you can, I don't know, travel the world, meet new people, find your actual who you are. I think that is
Yeah,
actually
I can get that, but I mean, personally, just for myself, I think it would be better if you just tried, like, if you can get into college, I would rather go to college than do a gap year.
mm, mm.
Because I'm generalizing, but I think a lot of people just waste time in a gap year. You
Yeah.
can still like there's a lot of students in my school that have taken gap years.
Yeah, it just depends on what you do because I'm not going to college whatsoever, but I don't plan not to learn. I plan to learn just my way by reading books and listening to podcasts and executing in my own business. That's how I learn. I learn practically. And so um yeah, it really depends on what you want to do because I mean if you want to be a doctor, right? If you want to go and you really want to be a doctor, you have to
Yeah,
just
but
do
I think
you have
then
to
yeah,
just
you
do the
have to.
work. You have to go to
Yeah, you
college.
have to. That's what I'm talking about as well.
But like I honestly think that college is necessary when it comes to creating a business.
Yeah, I think a lot of entrepreneurs don't really go to college, I guess you
No,
could
they
say.
don't. Because it's bullshit. Especially business college. I mean like every business is so practical is that this and the shit that they teach you is so outdated in business school. It's just like what the fuck is the point of going there? And it's like simple basic um, business like what's it called, advice or the ROI of something, the return on investment. With I can get a way better investment with my 40,000 rand or whatever that I'm paying for college in some kind of investment fund or starting some kind of business that I want to start than throwing it into college and hoping I that degree is gonna get
Hoping
me
for the
something.
best. Yeah.
It's fucking yeah. I
College still does open up a lot of opportunities for you, I guess, and well, it's also a cool environment. Like it's very different to school.
I know it's a cool
High school is
I know it's a cool.
awful. High school is terrible.
Yeah.
College is actually really. College is really cool.
Yeah, I've heard that that's the one main selling point that college does is like they say, oh, it's because of the environment. But I can take 40K and find a way better environment in college for less than that.
Yeah, you could just spend the 40K on going out with your friends every week.
Yeah, you can go to it depends on what you want to do. If you want to meet new people and you want to go to college, rather take that 40K, go overseas and do something with.
I don't think it's a main selling point. Like I don't think anyone's stupid enough to spend that amount of money just to have that environment.
No, but it is
just saying
because
that it is
the college degrees aren't doing them anything. I mean, there's no guarantee that they get a job when they get a college degree. So
There's no guarantee
colleges
they'll
are
get friends
pushing
if
that.
they go to college either.
Sorry?
There's no guarantee they'll get friends when they go to college either.
Yeah, but they're pushing that narrative of, oh, it's the community that you see, it's the contacts that you create. But what I'm saying is you can take 40K, go overseas or go work for a company for free and get those kind of way better contacts, way better people surrounding you, way better, and you're just learning every single day rather than going to college and learning nothing. Well, in my opinion, that's not the way I learn. So if I were to go into anything professionally that doesn't require that diploma, I would do it somewhere else. I wouldn't touch college or university with a 10-foot pole. So why did you go? Is it because you have to have that diploma for psychology?
I kind of need it for my degree, for being a psychologist. Like I could do it through UNISA, and I did apply to UNISA, but I heard nothing back from them.
But I mean, what's stopping you from, using the internet? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd prefer to go for a more traditional focus thing.
well, like
I'm
one-on-one.
like, I don't trust it, but I don't trust the internet as much. I think like, at least for now, a more physical, approved, like diploma or degree diploma.
Because
would
what
be better.
I'm thinking is that when psychology does go online, and it will, you're gonna
I mean,
be
you can do it through UNISA.
No, I'm saying
Which
like
is
the
online.
actual industry itself. When psychology goes online and people can contact the best psychologists in the world at their fingertips, how are you going to compete with that when you're offline? It's like really hard, and you're paying
won't be
rent as
offline.
well if you're.
But I won't be offline.
So you are planning to go online
I wouldn't
eventually.
be. Well, no. I'm not saying like I'm completely. No. To study, I'm talking about. Dude.
No, I'm saying, but once you get the diploma,
Yeah, I can obviously if that avenue is available and it's better, then I'll take whichever one is like best.
but yeah,
No.
yeah, I thought this was a cool little, yeah, this was just Sebastian.
I think I think so. Yeah.
There was-
Okay, cool, dude.
There was way less
pulling.
trigger, what is
Cussing.
it? Triggering.
I only have to bleep about 2 things.
You
I only said.
you did
fuck
very well, bro.
about twice. Thank you. I can behave. No one believes me, but I can behave if I have to. No one believes me.
Okay, man. Well done. You did it, Sebastian. This has been
Thank you.
talking with Sebastian, my boy. Any
Bro,
last
I have to
any
bleep that
last
out now.
words?
Go yourself.
Cheers, boys.